You are looking live at beautiful downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. A beautiful place to shred, and then there are hills in those mountains, and a beautiful day to shred inside the Huntsman Center here in Salt Lake City for the finals of Tony Hawk's Vert Alert. Salt Lake City, are you ready? The people have spoken, and we are ready for men's skateboard vert. I am fired up. My name is Salema Masekela, joined by the one and only Tony Hawk, the Birdman, Kaka, and Paul Zitzer. Long time since we've gotten to do this together. I watched last year's Vert Alert, and I said, I have to be there next year. You must have read my mind, because I'm here.
Oh, yes. We've been wanting you here since day one, so thank you, Salema, for making the trip.
I'm humbly honored. Let's talk about the state of vert skating for these men. We lost our voices just in practice a few minutes ago, watching what's going down at the level.
The level is extraordinary. It's like the NBDs, the best tricks. That's just in a run now. The best trick you saw 5 years ago is a setup for a better trick in these routines. It's wild. And I mean, we just saw the women's finals, and that level of skating has raised exponentially. So the future's bright.
And Paul, how about the fact that this is the last stop before we get to X Games? The road to X Games is literally paved here through Vert Alert and Salt Lake City.
That's right, and it started at Skate Park of Tampa. That was a qualifier for this event. So to see the progression from that contest to this one and on to the X Games, to have a series in place for these vert skaters, that's a big deal. Something to pay attention to, something to aspire to every few months. We got to keep that going.
Awesome. Well, we can talk about the state of men's vert all day long, but let's have a look at just where we're at here in 2024.
You go watch a vert contest in 2024, and the tricks are insane. What it used to be is the runs were 45 seconds long on a ramp that was much smaller. The culture has just changed, and now it's like every contest is a highlight reel.
The field of vert skating is growing so rapidly. There's so many new tricks, and it's really pushing the top level. I mean, we're seeing 900s in runs now. We're seeing 900 variations, new lip trick variations, and it's just really fun to watch.
Body barrel 900 to a body barrel 5.
Something that's really important in a jam session is to let your runs build as the contest is building. You can feel the crowd. You can feel what the other riders are doing. You just got to really pay attention to it and kind of match it.
I think the jam format allows people to fully do everything that they're capable of, because there's so much time to do that, and you're not constrained by just having the best run count. And I think that's something that brings out people's best skating.
To win Vert Alert, we're gonna need big air, hard tricks, and maybe something new. And I feel like if everyone's doing their best, it's gonna be that one new thing that kind of tips it over.
And of course, progression requires a state-of-the-art playing field. Tony, when you put together this vert ramp for Boom Boom Huck Jam way back in 2001, was the intention for it to have this longevity and have the ability to progress vert skating the way we're seeing it?
Well, I basically get what you pay for, and I paid top dollar for this ramp. And the intention was to take it on the Boom Boom Huck Jam tour. So we did that for a few years. It's been in my warehouse and just ever since, ridden every day regularly. And so it's fully portable. You know, by all accounts, it's the best ramp around. And I'm super proud of it. I mean, I'm just thinking, it's a gift that keeps on giving. If people ever say, what's the best thing you ever bought? It's just the ramp.
I love it. Zitzer, take us through.
Hey, it's a huge ramp. It's got 11 and a half foot transition, 2 feet of vert. It's 72 feet wide. Those roll-ins are 18 feet tall, all the speed in the world for you. And of course, there's the 8-foot channel in the middle, channel of death, if you will. But if you can't do your trick on this ramp, you can't do your trick, because this is the best ramp of all time.
We'll give you some examples of that as we take a look at last night in the semifinals. Just casual 9-year-old 900s.
And the combos. Look at this, double flip. I mean, all of these tricks. Oh, the Colin Graham Elgario special.
And I want to point out, we see a lot of spinning in 900s, but these kids can also do the most technical lip tricks. They have it all.
When I saw this back-to-back 900 from Ema yesterday, I just was mind blown, especially since the second 900, he lands higher on the wall than the first one.
Yeah, there could have been a third one there if we were watching out.
Easily. Well, let's take a look at our start list for the final. You've got out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Rony Gomes, Nishikawa, Ema Kawakami, Reef Orlando, Moto Shibata, the one and only Mitchie Brusco, Soya Inomata, and of course, young Gui Khury. They are our 8. Jason Ellis, mate, are we ready?
Oh, g'day, Salema. I am ready. Utah, are you ready? Utah, the greatest skateboarders in the world on the greatest vert ramp ever made. Are you ready? I feel like they're ready. Ronnie, it's all you, dude. Let's start this thing, everybody. Let's go. Pump them up. This is the Vert Alert Finals. They can hear you, and it helps. So let them hear. Rony Gomes, whenever you're ready, dude.
And just like that, we are on and going. Thank you to the legend, the Vert legend, now comedian, and many other things, Jason Ellis, as representing Sao Paulo, Brazil in this 30-minute jam format. As much skateboarding as you can take, we're going to give you as we're watching the veteran in his signature glasses.
Oh, Ronnie. He's done 3 540s, a few kickflips, and right there, the big spin kickflip Indy. This run is jam-packed already. Oh, look at that. Barrel flip Indy to barrel flip Indy to fakie. Switch heel. You could just pop out right now and it'd be fine. There you go.
As we mentioned at the top, 8 athletes in a 30-minute jam session. If you fall, please clear the area because someone will be rolling over you. And the judges, and this is what's really important, it is overall impression of runs as opposed to your best run. Bails after 30 seconds do not hurt against your score.
Right now, this is Nishikawa. These two young Japanese skaters are the talk of the weekend, straight up.
What happened?
Oh, man.
We saw him make that kickflip lip slide in practice. What happened in the last 10 years that Japan became the source of these young, amazing killers like Ema Kawakami?
Well, I think they got the facilities, right? Look at that, 900. So clean. Just the spinning top into a frontside 5. No one's using 900s as a setup, by the way.
For that combo.
Except for Ema. Oh, here we go. Body 5. That thing where he's pushing on his knees to pump, I feel that deep inside. I did that when I was his age, too.
One day he won't need that.
Oh, look at that. 7. So solid.
You know, when he did the 900 on Instagram a few years back, you thought like, oh, well, he must have practiced that 1,000 times and that's all he has.
Yeah. No.
Then you watch him in real life and you're like, oh, you've done that trick 1,000 times.
That's the tip of the iceberg.
Here comes Reef Orlando, originally from Florida, grew up skating in his private backyard indoor vert ramp by himself, and now he's living out in Southern California, ripping.
He's very familiar with this ramp, and he's not afraid to do anything to disaster, as we see right there. Master of alley-oops, master of shove-its.
Master of kicking a foot off.
Hey, look at that. Hand plan. I feel like he did that for us. For us old schoolers.
His consistency, though. I put it up there with Andy.
Oh!
It's next level. These tricks are just ridiculous. Look at that. Alley Caballero.
Cab.
Big spin.
The 900 party that we just saw from young Ema versus that skating for Reef Orlando. The judges are looking for overall impressions, so the 900 doesn't automatically make you a winner.
No, but he's not doing it like it's the only trick either. So you got to give him credit for all the variety. And now we're seeing Moto just do an old school, new school clinic, faking and faking 5. Oh!
Moto has been on the podium 2 times so far at Vert Alert. The 2 people who have beat him are not in this final, so this could be his day.
Oh my gosh! Oh. What is that trick called?
I think it's
cab, front foot impossible. I think it's something.
Kamikaze. I think he calls it that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or the tsunami?
Ooh, could
kickflip
be.
McTwist.
Come on, Moto Shibata.
And to tail. I don't think he even needed that right there. He didn't need to go to tail. I think he's going to just put himself in first place.
It's going to be that kind of a party, gentlemen. As next in is young Mitchie Brusco. Probably about as technically savvy a human being it can be.
Yeah, Mitchie's the only guy who can truly explain the intricacies of what he's doing.
Yeah, follow him on
Switch 5.
skate. He's got his skate IQ, which I just casually checked this morning, is up to almost 400,000 followers, giving the best digital coaching that you can find. As Soya Inomata off the roll-in just sent the most gigantic 540.
I love that Soya will throw in the 360 varial. That was largely relegated to being just a demo trick in recent years, but he's bringing it back into the fold, into the finals. And throwing all this stuff too. Sailfish 360.
Yeah, the variety. 360 body jar, going alley-oop.
Wow.
Oh, missing the flip.
Double flip.
It's always in the final when you see someone reach for a bail like that, and that split second of thinking about putting it under their feet. Gui Khury.
Yesterday's #1 qualifier, so he's skating last in today's final.
You can tell Gui has really been mixing up his tricks in the last year or so because he's been doing for all the spins, and now it's like, well, I'll do lip slide, and then I'll do a judo 5.
15 years old, the average age of this field, 19 years of age. What have you seen from Gui since he's clearly grown into his body a lot more since last year?
Well, like I said, I think he's really opening up the variety of tricks, and that's going to help him overall. Because there was a narrative that he could just do spins recently. Look at that backside all the way to tail. I love it. Something's going down here.
Setting up for who knows what. Indy 5.
Whoa! Wow! Tail slide.
It's like a Vert.
That was like a tile slide. Tail tile slide.
First runs down, and if that's any indication of what's happening in our remaining 23 minutes and change, you have tuned into the right place here at Tony Hawk's Vert Alert.
We could talk about average age to this final, but it doesn't matter. What the real breakdown is that there's 30-year-olds and then there's like 10-year-olds. That's basically the spread. You know?
Yes.
He's the veteran at 32.
Oh, yeah,
period.
that's the state of Vert skating, which is amazing. I think people like to dismiss, like, well, if a kid can do it, it's too easy. It's hard. At any age, they just happen to have the resources and the knowledge that this is possible at an early age.
I was talking to Mike Frazier before we went on air, and he said, you know, when we were kids, a magazine came out, and they showed us a picture of the trick, and if we were lucky, there was a sequence. And then it would take maybe 5 months for the video to come out to study that maneuver. Now, these kids are studying
in real time.
In real time, in 4K, and they're like, okay, I can do that, I'm gonna go try it.
Well, also, think about back then, even if you knew what the trick was, you'd have to drive a couple hours to find a ramp to try the trick.
Or you had to build your own.
Or build your own, yeah.
So this is...
Oh, that kickflip backflip is so amazing.
Al, for being an 11-year-old, has an incredible style, too.
Yeah, he's so cool. Like that kickflip backflip, you know Rube Lippert is smiling at it and be like, I know that, hey.
Oh, man. That was a solid run.
Because little kids are notorious for being able to do the tricks, but you know, you say, well, he's got to grow into his style. It's amazing to see it.
I mean, look at it. Here we go. Emma's going 6 feet.
Yeah.
Emma's not even 6 feet tall.
He's not even 5. He might be 4 feet tall.
Hasn't bailed a 900 all weekend. Just let that think about that.
Well, to his credit, he made one in this run just there.
That's true.
We're past that now, though.
That's true.
Oh!
We're jaded.
We sure are.
We are 900 jaded here, which is amazing.
I really, really enjoy watching Moto Shibata's very unique, quiet power.
Oh, man. Alley-oop, front foot possible, alley-oop, 540. The thing about those alley-oops is that you have to pull off so hard and you can't see where you're going.
And he did a kickflip, big twist, just now in his run.
Wow. That one right there, the frontside capadonna, that also you cannot see. You're running on blind faith, your tail's gonna hit. Oh, wow.
I can't believe he almost got that back around, even though it spun so late. Moto's already qualified into X Games from his top 3 finish last year, so this is just icing on the cake.
Yes,
Playing with house money as we see Moto in that top spot, followed by Rony and Reef Orlando. Mitchie Brusco would like to say something about that.
Switch 5.
Wow.
No one does it like him.
Watching Mitchie's Instagram videos where he takes kids through the little nuances of what they're missing in the trick, and then you watch the progress.
Oh! And they make it.
And they
just make it, yeah.
So cool.
No, he's pointed out things in those tutorials that I've been doing tricks for 20 years, and I never realized that was the key to it. I'm like, that's incredible. He just drills down and nails it. Cool.
Wow.
Soya Inomata just flying, high-speed nose grind.
How much speed you can get out of a nose grind now. Oh, man.
What?
That kickflip varial 540 Indy is a thing of beauty. And then stale 7. Oh, missing that kickflip lean.
So Soya was one of the skaters that came through the Tampa Pro qualifier to get here. It's good to see him make it to the finals and keep it going. He could win.
I feel like he wasn't holding, he was not cruising, but he definitely wasn't trying his hardest stuff in the last run. And he wanted to get one under his belt, and now it's on.
And I wonder what it's like.
Here we go, lip slide 900. Wow.
Woo! Tony, talk about doing the hard tricks as you get deeper into your run.
Well, you're exhausted. So you're going to fool yourself that your setup was okay. Even if your setup was good, your legs don't have the power that they once did when you dropped in.
So,
and I feel like everyone goes through that denial. I'm still gonna get it. It's fine. Like even there, you know, he thought he had plenty of speed. He thought it was on, but he just didn't have it because he was running out of steam.
Just like that, we are into our 3rd runs.
Nice frontside 5. Oh, that is the danger of that trick right there.
Why is that?
Have it because when you're coming around, you see the wall and think, I got this, and suddenly your face is on the wall, not your wheels.
double flip.
Double flip. Love that carving heel flipping. Oh man,
Going for the samba.
They look like adults, and then they come off the ramp, like in front of us that time. We're like, oh no, that's a whole child.
Here we go. 900.
Wow.
Yeah, 900. Got it. I love how you get a judo afterwards just to reset.
Wow.
Look at that. Still got the speed too. Oh man, kick with body roll 5. What else?
Oh boy. Getting up.
Nice. Indy 3. 720.
Claim it, young man. Claim it all day.
Oh, what's that? Man, if he gets that kick with back lip, that's going to jump him up.
His legs are literally too short for him to get back his speed once it's gone.
Yeah.
So he's at a disadvantage.
Reef Orlando makes your gigantic vert ramp almost look like a mini ramp.
Oh, yeah, and like it's not wide enough.
Yeah.
That's him and Runa. Like it's just not wide enough for either of them.
But what's crazy is this backyard ramp, he was like skating in a box. The walls went right up to the edge of the ramp, and it's not that wide, so...
Well, he's released.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Unleashed.
He's out of the box.
Awesome. Moto Shibata presently in first place.
Oh, here we go. Alley-oop, alley-oop. Oh, that stale 5 is like a rodeo.
There you go. Just what we were talking about.
Man.
Were you rumoring that he might have something else in that trick?
I heard rumors, but I don't want to jump the gun.
Okay. I won't jump the gun for you.
I don't want to say that he might have tried to make a 5 for impossible. I would not want to say that to jinx it, okay?
Mitchie Brusco. It's crazy that Mitchie's 27 because he was really one of the kids who began.
Look at that.
This thing where you see an 11-year-old kid.
But this is what it looks like when they get older and they have the power. I mean,
right.
this is what Ao and Ema are probably aspiring to. Like, oh, when we get the strength, we get to look like that.
Yeah, which is
doing these tricks.
terrifying. How old were you when you first started?
Skating in general?
Yeah.
10.
And Vert?
I was right to Vert.
Straight
You
to
were
Vert.
either a pool skater or a freestyler.
Right.
And freestylers, let's just say they weren't the most well-respected.
But you did both.
I did both. You had to. I think the first time I ever placed in an event was as an amateur.
Hold on, Gui.
I got second at Whittier Aspo in the Clover Bowl. Clover Bowl was about 7 feet tall. And I could do frontside rocks, that's why I got second. But enough about me, because Gui is in the ramp, and he has a recovery here at the beginning of his run.
Yeah,
Oh, kick from 85, no speed.
I noticed he's doing all your tricks, though, so we can keep it about you right now.
not a kick from 55.
Oh, kick of the big.
Oh, 7.
Oh!
Oh my
Kind of
God.
drifted that
Dude, the
thing.
king of recovery here.
What's the difference between a Weddle 7 and an Indy 7? Same trick or not?
No, you gotta
Oh!
snap higher. You gotta grab later and grab. Yes.
So it's even harder?
Way harder. Because when you grab with your backhand, it ends up putting you in the back seat. So you saw it when he landed. He was about to shoot out, but Mitchie's got it down. Nice frontside 5.
Oh,
Gui Khury in third place. I love that double kicky to end it.
it looked like Ronnie tried to keep from face planted, so he ended up backseat. Overcorrect.
Yeah, you gotta snap real hard on that trick.
Oh,
That frontside setup.
Nishikawa.
Just perfect landings. There we go. Is that the summer flip?
I think so. We might have to call Bob, but yes.
Or you just call Lincoln. I feel like that's Lincoln's.
Yeah, I think that. I remember that. Maybe about 8 feet out.
Oh, there it is.
Kickflip back lip. What else? 720. Yep.
Nose grab 7.
Nose grab 5. Yep. More.
Out of speed.
Even 11-year-olds get tired.
So as far as I could tell, doing a little bit of research, this is the first time Emma's ever been in a contest. And
He's right.
he could win. It's obscene.
Oh, no! What? We were going for 3.
What are you talking about?
Repeat 9. I can't even do the math.
How long did it take you to get 3 900s under your belt?
A year.
It's 27.
Wow. Reef Orlando.
We did all in one run.
Oh my God. Meanwhile, Reef Orlando's literally trying to put a hole in your vert ramp with his body. Just
I love that nose grind. That too.
Big spin D. Bouncing it in too.
Oh, this. Alley-oop cab shove, alley-oop cab big spin. These tricks are so hard.
Straight through. 360 shove. That you can't do a harder run than that.
No, that was difficulty factor goes to 11 right there.
We are getting to witness all of the variation of technical mastery.
It's wizardry. It's beyond mastery.
Yeah, it's wizardry meets sorcery with like a seasoning of mastery.
And alchemy.
It's 8 maestros.
Woo! Skateboarding is a beautiful thing here at Tony Hawk's Vert Alert here in the men's final. 11:25 to go. Reef Orlando with that run. Just moved himself into third.
That was a barrel flip, right? The twist?
I was looking at, I don't know. We'll have to check the replay later.
I don't even know if we can tell in the replay. It happened so fast.
And now Mitchie's like, I want that third place.
Oh, man. Is that going to be a kickflip lean 360?
Woo!
Which has got to be one of the riskier landings you could do.
Just a kickflip lean is a risky move in a contest.
Soya.
60 varial. Oh, barely getting back to his feet.
Straight into the stale 5.
That's the reset. Stale 5 gets his feet back in place.
And then how is the nose grind pop-in? Just the most basic of lip tricks. There's so many things that can go wrong even with that trick.
High speed front nose setup.
Yeah, no.
Knee back in. Just
Nice. Blasting that. Front set air like Lester Kasai.
that too.
We are 4 runs in.
Here we go, 900.
Whoa.
Casual.
He's like, yeah, we can still do it when we get tall too. Nice.
Is there any reset when as you come like growing pain as a vert skater?
I think it's more that you come to appreciate bigger transitions much more. Because I don't think he could be spinning those on a 10-foot ramp anymore like that.
But I think there's one other difference. You learn the really hard spins when you're little and then grow into them and you keep them. If you have to learn those tricks when you're tall, the window might be almost slammed shut.
This guy.
Yeah. How old were you when you did the 9? How old?
31.
Incredible. You should win an award just for that.
All right, hey, let's not forget, Gui just threw down a whole full pull run with a bunch of kind of random but hard moves at the end.
And he went from third to second. Mitchie just went into third place with his run. This leaderboard is shaking up.
Here we go. He's got it.
Nice.
That was a lot. That was a long way to go for the frontside 5.
Remember, this is overall impression here at Vert Alert. Not best run being counted.
Okay, so Tony, who's gonna be able to make that work to their advantage? The overall impression versus just doing the same run over and over. What do you think?
No, the runs are so impressive, though. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I feel like the consistency is going to be a big factor, though. Who is making most of their runs? Even if they're repeating them, because right now we're seeing a lot of bails.
All right, Emma.
Are we going 3 900s right now? 1.
He's like, yeah, here's my best trick.
2.
He's at 1800.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Here we go. History in the making.
3-peat.
And a kickflip body varial 540.
He's got to be a little dizzy.
He's trying to unwind with the front side.
Yes!
Yes!
Back to back to back. Are you kidding me?
Wow, dude. What is happening?
I'm so glad I got on the plane and got to come to this. This is amazing.
That's going to be a clip.
Wow. 2,700 degrees of pure fire and brimstone.
Okay,
All
agreed.
standing up, too.
Yeah.
What squat?
What? Squatting who? What?
Remember, I mean, Reef Orlando was in the top 3 2 minutes ago with 7:19 to go. As you see, Gui Khury's moved in the first. Moto now chasing Gui.
The straight
man.
kickflip McTwist.
I mean, that's one of the best looking McTwists.
Think about how hard Pierre-Luc Gagnon used to fight for those in best trick contests.
You know who made that trick up, Salema?
Who?
This guy right here, Tony Hawk.
I've made 2 in my life.
Skate park in Tampa.
I made 2 in my life. He made two in the last 5 minutes.
Insane.
What year was that? 94?
94, yeah. Okay.
Mitchie, one of the most precise skateboarders in the world.
Look at that. Wow, with speed.
Melon 9.
Full fakie landing, no rebound.
Yeah. It's like a stale fish into a switch backside air.
Wow.
Yes.
Guys, best trick is it's later. The best trick contest, it's after.
You got about 10 more minutes.
Wow.
That is a setup.
He just traveled 16 feet on an alley-oop heel flip.
Stale 5. I mean, I know Soya is doing the same run each time, but it's okay.
There, kickflip, varial Indy, 5.
7, stale 7.
What?
These are so hard to get a snap on. And he's got so much speed. That was giving him problems.
Still over 5 minutes to skate.
Somehow, feels like we've been here for 5 minutes and an hour.
Gui Khury, current leader.
And I like how in his first run, you felt like he was kind of just, ooh. Just getting a feel. Don't want to overly speculate, but I can tell you he was holding that hip and he went down hard. He decided to take a seat next to the ramp.
Whoa.
So yesterday in the semifinals, Ronnie was outside the top 8 till his last run. He did a miracle run to get in here. And that's the way he skates. He fights for it. Makes it happen.
Oh, there you go. Double flip. Did he catch it there?
He did single flip, catch, one more.
I feel like he just sort of gave it a little pat.
There we go.
Oh, man, there goes one way, then the other.
He does that Pop-Tart also.
Oh, look at that. Look at that landing, man.
Body varial to tail? Judo?
Yeah, going for the gap body grip technique.
That makes you appreciate how not casual that kickflip backside lip slide is that he's been doing. Again, 11.
He's the better of the two.
Are we going
He's
for,
been in one.
is he going to break his last world record of 3 9s? Or are we going even more? Oh, alley-oop 900! Okay, you guys, that really gave me the chills. Like,
Why is the alley-oop 900
so
harder?
scary. You cannot, first of all, you can't see it landing on 900. Well, he can. Most of us can't. A 900 alley-oop means you have to pull off harder, and you have to go on blind faith on the landing. And the whip-out factor is very high.
And I'll throw this in. You actually got to go probably 910, 920 because you're alley-ooping, so you got to spend a little extra.
You got to spin extra, yeah.
Oh, Reef!
Good one.
Come on!
One side alley-oop nose grind and lip slide. And
That was
720 tail
amazing.
grab. Ooh, I thought he had that one.
I enjoy watching Reef Orlando ride a skateboard.
I hereby proclaim. Ooh, rocket air.
The Soy tribute.
Soy and Japan.
3 minutes or so to
Oh,
go.
I love that stale 5.
Moto was in first place.
Go, lean 5.
Moto has placed second and third here at the Vert Alert in the past, trying to win it.
Yeah, fake the fake 5. 2 fake the fake 5s. Wants something else.
Sean Penn. He was deep into that run.
Yeah,
There were
that
a
was-
lot of
that's-
walls.
That's a long way to go to get to one of your hardest tricks.
Mitchie Brusco currently in that third spot.
Oh, that's such a good trick. Wow, these 540 setups.
He keeps missing the flick. It's just like almost, he's overamped on the kickflip Indy.
I mean, it's probably, he's going way higher than he normally does too. That messes up your timing with your flick.
Mitchie made this point yesterday. He said the thin air is making this ramp even feel faster.
Okay, I heard someone say that, but
Is that a lie?
Is that science? Is there science
I
there?
don't think that's the physics word.
Ball built 9.
Oh, 900. And I can tell you that I was skating the ramp. It didn't feel like I was getting any more speed.
Kickflip Indy 5.
Oh, that tail grab. Was that like a late 180?
He just like
I thought he was
no
going
speed.
360 on that one. Nice. Nose grind. Nice. Judo. 540. What else?
Big.
Sevi. 87.
This guy was literally like sitting next to the ramp, wondering if his hip was still intact 5 minutes ago, and then he's like,
It turns out it is.
turns out he's 15. Woo! We're not done. There is one run left.
Those standings could be shaken.
Well, look at how we started, right? Moto pretty much was sitting in first place. He kind of slowly found his feet and then unleashed into first, followed by Mitchie. But Reef, Soya, Rony,
Yeah.
any of them could shoot in this top 3. Any picks for who might shake it up?
Oh, man. I feel like if Soya could put that whole run together, we haven't really seen him do one full run. I feel like he could jump into the top 3.
I think it comes back down to, I think the top 3 might be set. It's just the order, who wins.
Ronnie's just going for best.
We like that. Thank you, Rony Gomes. Muito obrigado.
But one other point. How about back-to-back-to-back 9s just keeps you in the top? If they don't kick you out of the final with that, you're just in it. You're not even in the top 3. So
There we go.
crazy.
Oh, what was that? That was a triple.
I just was thinking about you talking about your first event and how you could do rock and rolls and got second.
Yeah, frontside rock. That put me in second.
Frontside rock
Yeah.
put you in second. This kid is going to talk about his first contest ever. He did 3 900s back to
I did 3 900s, and I got top 8.
Oh,
here we go, 900 alley-oop. Do you know what place I got in my actual first contest?
what?
Second to last, out of about 50 people.
I love seeing a young Ema Kawakami like look to the crowd and say thank you and appreciate this moment at only 9 years old.
I can't even imagine that you could fully take it all in. It's got to be surreal.
Second to last, and now we're sitting here inside of Tony Hawk's Vert Alert, watching the future of vert skateboarding in motion today. It worked out okay for you.
It's been a good run.
Moto Shibata.
Alley-oop, back-to-back. Some of the hardest tricks on the planet.
Tell Moto is getting tired.
The way he slams down.
And it's a Capadonna. Go, sugar cane.
Here we go. Nope.
Thank you, Moto.
Think about this. Moto is the veteran Japanese vert skater here.
It happened overnight. He was the only vert skater from Japan making consistent final. Now he's going to be fighting to get in there with like 3, 4, 5 in his country.
Children.
Things change, man.
Mitchie.
Again, follow Skate IQ if you want to learn more.
Here we go.
That is
Mitchie Brusco
Sandro
skate
status.
Woo!
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Soya flying.
Oh, that is not the trick that I would have expected to fall on.
This deep into the final, the stamina factor becomes an issue.
Is this a victory lap right now?
This is his 7th run. Gui Khury's got a big smile on his face as he comes into this roll-in.
Oh, man. I respect the squad. Yeah, I mean, look, a year ago, we wouldn't have seen Gui doing a backflip, right?
Right.
He's throwing in there, getting speed out of it. He's doing a nose grind, or a lip slide, and then what? Tail grab 5.
He looks tired also, hurting for speed, but still obviously smashing at every wall.
Well, that was a nose grind straight out of the 1990s.
No pop in, just rolling.
Like I hit the nose. It worked. It grinded. Yes, Gui.
7 runs of destruction and a big hip slam. And he's fired up. He really sits in the gift of the thing. Again, we're not going to know. That's a moment.
Look at that.
He's saying, hey, I got the future in my
900 Mafia.
Yeah. Got the future in my hands, literally.
You want to spin? Hey kid, you want to spin? Come see us.
We won't know the official results until after Best Trick. Women's and men's Best Trick coming up. But that was a visual assault.
That was wild. I mean, that's what we're here for. That's what I'm hoping this event brings out. The state-of-the-art vert skating, and we see it continue to rise, and those finals are the perfect example of that.
At the same time, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
Mission accomplished. Let's take a look at some of the finer moments. As we say, young Ao Nishikawa, followed by Ema Kawakami, 900 festival. That was crazy.
Nose grind, shove it in.
That was the best trick.
Absolutely. Oh. Moto, those kickflip back flips are otherworldly.
Tiny runes.
This one.
Did you say tiny rune?
Tiny rune.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tiny rune drops. Mitchie knows how to adjust any 540.
And I believe this is when we saw a little bit of history.
1,
You think this is going to pop off on the gram? Oh, that was just the 2-banger. Saving the trip.
That's old news. 2 900s or so yesterday. That Indy 7 is tough, man.
That thing kind of goes like a weird off-axis.
It forces you on your back seat no matter what. Look at this. Second setup. Look at his head, how he redirects it to go straight.
That's us realizing what's the insanity of what's about to possibly go down. I love how Gui was just sort of slowly reeled in the field with each run, being like, okay.
It was strategy.
It was surgical.
It was methodical. Watch his head here. Just stop spinning on a dime, and then what's next? Another one. Oh man. That's elite levels of acrobat. Love that.
All right, for the men in 3rd place with some amazing skateboarding, the Melon 900. Make some noise for my friend Mitchie Brusco. There he is. Get up there, Mitchie Brusco. Love this guy. All right, so that means in 2nd, who almost changed the game in Best Trick. Make some noise for 2nd place in the Vert Alert Championship, Moto Shibata! Yeah, Moto! What a contest, man. Anybody could have won it. So many different tricks. I'm glad I'm not a judge. But the winner, first place for the Vert Alert Finals, winning $10,000. Make some noise for your winner, Gui Khury! Get up there, champ. Gui, get on the podium so that I can interview you. Here, hold your skateboard. Man, do you want me to hold your trophy? I gotta do everything for this kid. Gui, let me ask you a question. When you're in the final and all these guys are doing all these tricks and you're like, I've got to do something extra, what do you think? Is there, like, were you like, yes, I can't wait to do extra? Or were you like, really? Are you really gonna do a backside 900, Mitchie Brusco? Do I need that in my life?
No. Dude, I just gotta say, bro, that it's a really tough competition. And it was back-to-back, like me, Moto, Mitchie, everybody going first place, second. And I just gotta say that everyone could have won on this final, and it was crazy. And I wanna thank these boys here that represented. Phew, thank you.
One more time for these amazing skateboarders, everybody. Mitchie Brusco, Moto Shibata, and Gui Khury. Awesome work by all the athletes. Thanks, Utah, for being so awesome of a crowd. You really helped push these guys. I witnessed it firsthand. You guys are all awesome. Now I'm gonna give it up to the man, the reason that we got this ramp here and this amazing contest. My good friend, everybody make it up for Tony Hall!
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for showing up and supporting vert skating. Thanks to the Huntsman Center. Thanks to the Utah Sports Commission. I hope we get to be back here. Thank you guys. You make all this effort worthwhile. Especially want to thank my staff. They've put in all the hard work behind the scenes 24/7. Our building is trying to churn this event out, and it's always a success. So thank you. And to the border. Appreciate it.